affirmative speaker said that you can success on YouTube, TikTok, editor with creativity, of course. But we go back to the motion said that this case was experienced by them or parents who have economic or middle class, which are in fact people who are successful on YouTube, TikTok, or editor or something of kind of stuff like that. Most of them are people who have a lot of money, while we here as the middle class may not necessarily be able to provide needs of children who are interested in that certain things. Besides that, formal education has never prohibited children from developing themselves, right? For example, children at school can improve their skill by participating in extracurricular activities, which can also help children to develop themselves. They can take a variety of extracurriculars that interest them, like coding, like or programming, editing, basketball, and many other sports, and yeah, so on. Well, sometimes we also find after that, sometimes we also find the worst scenario, which is when maybe the parents can facilitate, but the career of the child does not develop, which is something that will be very detrimental to parents who, of course, it has quite a lot, is cost quite a lot. For example, it's me, my friend too. So, in my opinion, we can't fully support what the affirmative speaker said. Why? Because the probability of success of success is 50-50. Not necessarily like what I said. Not necessarily. I'm sorry. Like what I said earlier. So, how can we guide our children? So we can guide our children by continuing to prioritize formal education, because in formal education children can develop themselves, understand the basic things, and in formal education, of course, we get extracurricular education that can encourage abilities. We also know scholarships. I'm sorry. What I mean is, we also know scholarships. Scholarships can certainly make it easier for people in the middle class, who of course have a limited budget. What we are pursuing for that uncertain thing. If indeed everyone can be successful on YouTube, TikTok, and the other, why is the government providing scholarships? It's hard to say that we prioritize. I'm sorry, the formal education. That's all I can say. Thank you.